Hi there, it's Stephen here from Midlothian Ecotherapy, making a video for week 5 for Health All Round. So this is our 5th week of ecotherapy videos now. So I'm going to make a little bit more work for this week. So I'm going to start doing 2 tasks on every video. And thanks a lot for the nice comments that people have called and left with the offers. And sent through to the staff at Health All Round. I've really appreciated that. So I'm really glad that people are making some use of this. It's great. So yeah, it's nice to know. I'm not just sitting here talking to a camera. So the 2 tasks I've got for you today are tasks like always that you can do from home or you can do out on your walk. The first task is going to be a grounding task. So this is something that you can do anytime that you feel your mind is just wandering and you can't kind of, seem to get yourself grounded really and just, focused on what's actually happening around you. You're so lost in where your thoughts are, and this is such a lovely thing to do, for example, with a window open. So I've opened my window here at home, or if you can find a private spot when you're out on your walk, maybe you can sit for like 2 or 3 minutes. You might feel a little self-conscious closing your eyes completely, like I'm gonna ask you to do. So if you feel you're out and about and you feel a bit self-conscious about people wondering, who's that person with their eyes closed, half falling asleep on the bench, you can just lower your eyes to the ground if you prefer. So yeah, the first way that we do this is we're just going to focus on all of our senses in one go, and you can do this as many times in the day as you like, but please do it at least once. So first of all, you start by closing your eyes, and then when you close, I want you to really tune into your body sense. So put all of your focus on your feet and just really get a sense of gravity and the earth. Just really put all of your focus into the earth and into gravity and into just this, this sense of stability that we get from it all the time and take for granted. And do this for about 30 seconds to a minute if you want to, but say 30 seconds at least. Then keeping your eyes closed, I want you to tune into sense of sound, the entire soundscape, natural sounds, sounds of people. Just really come back to the sense of sound every single time your mind drifts. So about 30 seconds there. Then after about 30 seconds to a minute on sound, I want you to focus completely on your breath and on air. So maybe take some big breaths. And put all of your focus onto it and just tune into how the air feels going in and out of your lungs. Also pay attention to how cool it is. How does it feel? And while you're doing that, you will move on for another 30 seconds onto temperature and how the air feels against your skin, and keep all of your focus there. Then after you've gone through all those areas, I want you to open your eyes and take in colour and sights and just look around at everything around you. And the amazing thing is, I've been showing you an example which is shorter than what you would be doing, and still just sitting here in this room after having your eyes closed for a minute and tuning into other senses, all of a sudden I appreciate the colours that are around me, both inside the room and outside. And I think that's the thing, like very often when we're using all of our senses all at the same time, we end up taking them all for granted and going completely in here in our minds. And when we switch off from this a little bit and tune into all of our senses individually, we somehow appreciate all of the amazing things that are around us a lot more. So do that where you can, whether a little spot you can find while you're out on your walk, if it feels relevant and good to do so, or you can do it at home with a window open, please. Now my next task, I want you to on your walk if you can, if you're going out for walking, or if not, if you're not walking and you're shielding at home, if you have an outdoor area, I want you to try, like in a garden or a balcony, to find something, or if not, you can do something from home. So I'll describe what I'm doing now. I want you to just go and find a natural item that you're drawn to for whatever reason. There's no particular thing that you're looking for. So for example, I just went into my garden before and I found this old curled up leaf that looks like it's been around since autumn. And with everything in the garden here and, you know, all around us, and you'll be able to hopefully at least see from your window as well, even if you don't have a garden or a balcony space, how everything is just coming alive at the moment. You know, everything is getting so green, and I just really appreciated looking at this old leaf from autumn and thinking, you know, there were times in autumn where, you know, I kind of got that kind of sense of grimness that winter was coming, and, you know, everything felt like it's dying all around you, and then all of a sudden we're in spring again, and it just reminded me of change and impermanence, and how actually this situation that we're in is changing constantly. You know, we're not going to be in a lockdown forever. That's, you know, I'm saying of that, you know, and also how are things going to change when we come out of that? There might be some real positives out of it, you know. So, you know, it's almost like each year the world and the globe changes and everything grows back, but it grows back differently, and sometimes it grows back nicer and better than in the previous year. And I just liked how this leaf was, you know, kind of curling up and almost like looking after itself. There was something quite comforting about it as well. It's still around, you know, it's left its, you know, it's left a memory of itself, and I just think it's really beautiful, and it reminded me of impermanence and change, and in a good way. And I want you to just find anything. It could be a feather, a stick, you know. Try not to pull stuff off living plants and trees, if you know. So and as well, if you're like picking up a stone, you know, think about, like, is this a really heavy stone that's been here for 10 years, and am I going to disturb the life underneath it? You know, something like a stick or a feather or a little stone that isn't going to cause any damage to anything around. And take it, contemplate on it, just really think, like, what do I like about the colour or the shape, or, you know, is there some personal story? Does it remind you of things that have happened to you in your life? Does it, you know, is there something just about the shape of it that you like, or is there a lesson in it? I guess, like I felt with the you know, the sense of change. And then when you've done that, put it somewhere in your bedroom or in the place where you sleep, and keep it somewhere in your eyes view. And I want you to, every morning for the next week, and I'm going to do the same thing as well, I want you to just take your thing, if it's in reach, or if you pin it up somewhere where you can see it. I know a lot of people share their beds with other people, and you might feel a bit self-conscious about, like, you know, like, I'm stroking a leaf first thing in the morning, what's my partner going to think of me? So, you know, I try and do this in a way that you don't feel self-conscious and silly, you know. Or you can just say, hey, dear partner, I'm not stroking you this morning, I'm stroking this lovely dead leaf. So it's completely up to you, whatever you're comfortable doing. But the point is to bring to mind the place where you got it from, and bring to mind nature and the outdoors, because what you will notice when you wake up in the morning is that it's very, very quick that your mind starts doing all of this really, really quickly. And sometimes it's nice just to interrupt that a little bit, and to remind ourselves that we're not the centre of everything, and that there's this whole beautiful world and spring that's coming to life around us. And just calmly take some deep breaths with your natural item, and just bring together some memories and images of the place where you found it, and, you know, where it came from, how it came to be. You know, ask all of these questions, because we take little things like this for granted, and actually they're a sign of some incredible miracle that's just going on around us all the time. And see how you get on with that. Hopefully it's a nicer way to start the day than just waking up and going, oh my god, what's going on? Why is my life like whatever it is that your mind does. I know that's how my mind works if I don't interrupt it. So so they're your two tasks. You've got a grounding exercise, and you've got an exercise finding something. If you are shielding at home and you can't find any kind of natural thing whatsoever, be creative and find something at home, because everything that we have comes from nature in one way or another. So try to find something as natural as possible that hasn't been interfered with too much, even if it's like a little piece of wood from something, you know, a little ornament, maybe a necklace that has a crystal or a natural a natural formation on it, something like that, and use that instead. You will find something. So I'm going to end there. I'm going to let you get on with it. So that's week 5 from me. I'm Stephen from Midlothian Ecotherapy, and I just want to say that Health All Round, in partnership with myself, are looking to run an online group of ecotherapy tasks for 5 weeks. So we would be, I would be posting 2 or 3 different tasks once a week, and I would give you a week to do them, and we'll have a private forum and people can do the tasks, come back, we'll share our experiences as a group together, and really hope to learn and grow from that. So if you're interested in signing up, we haven't got a start date yet. We're basically going to recruit people, and once we've got enough people, then we will set a start date. So if you're in the Edinburgh and Lothians area, go to our website at healthallround.org.uk and get in touch with me soon, or anybody through there, and ask about signing up to the ecotherapy course, and we will hopefully be starting that soon. So thanks very much. I hope you're managing to enjoy the weather that we've been having, although I think by the time this video goes out, the sun will be kind of disappearing. So, you know, enjoy the water of the rain. Managing to just enjoy bits of the outdoors whenever you can, however you can. Okay. So thanks very much, and take care. It's Stephen from Midlothian Ecotherapy for Health All Round. Bye bye.